This is our starting video, and we will go over how to create new company account, how to add an employee, how to add a customer, and how to schedule our first job. So let's start here on the front page. We see the button register new business. Once you click on that, there should be a form to fill out your business information. I go over the next tab where I pre-filled it already. Let's say our business name is Sunshine Industries, and we scroll down, check mark to agree with terms of service, and create an account. Once we create an account, we have our calendar that looks very empty since we didn't schedule anything. So, and we have our employee, one employee that's right here on the top. That's person who registers the company, but we can also add other employees. Let's to add other employees right here, we can click on employees tab, and then on top of here you'll see add employee. Let's name our employee, say Patricia. Right, let's do first name, then email for person to log into the app or to the Strict Manager desktop. Right, password. We can create password for her. Later she can reset that password herself, or if she's employee, we can reset that password for her. Right, and then address, we can fill out that too. I'll leave it blank. Phone number. Then here where you see manager tab, we can make that employee manager, or we can make that employee regular access. And in the middle of that there's a super user. That's basically as a regular employee, but we can assign manager tasks that we want to. So if we select super user and then click edit permissions, here we can see that we can allow employee later to add jobs for other employees, to edit jobs, or we can now allow this employee only to add and edit his own jobs or her own jobs. Also, we can enable or disable them to view the balance and charges and information like that. Right, so, but in this case, let's select Patricia as a regular employee, and then here check mark show her on a calendar. Then we click save. Patricia is added as employee. Now if we go to the calendar, you see here Patricia is on top, and we can schedule jobs for her. Actually, one more thing, let's go back to employee section. Patricia here, default color is blue, but I want to change her color. Let's make it red. So when we schedule jobs for Patricia, default color on the calendar for her will be in red. Right now Patricia in red. So if we go to today, click on V day or H day, whichever you prefer your calendar to look, then we can schedule a job for Patricia. Let's see, Patricia right here, we mark this, say one job from 9 to 1, and then on top we can click the button create job or estimate. Once we create job, now since we don't have any customers in here, we need to add a customer. For people who will be using QuickBooks, when you connect Strict Manager to QuickBooks, those customers should be imported from QuickBooks automatically, but here we start from the start, no customers. So let's do, once we click on the top on this entry field, we see this button right here, add new. So click add new. Now we can add a new customer. Let's call our new customer Melissa Smith. Let's do address, do 1, enter address, city, and then customer phone number, email. Email later will be useful to send her reminders or payment links, and can add alternative phone if you want to. or customer comments. This is our first. That way, anytime when we schedule jobs, we'll see that comment right here. Also, when we fill out address, we can click this button, copy address right here. We can do the job address, basically will be the same as billing address. That's for people who need the billing address. And then once we fill out the customer information, we click save. Now we see the date and time that we marked on our calendar for Patricia. So when we mark, that date already is pre-filled here, and the address is automatically taken from customer that filled out, but we can change that address right here. And then there are 3 buttons right here. So first button is for recurring. So we can schedule jobs to be recurring or non-recurring. By default it's non-recurring, but let's say schedule Melissa every 2 weeks. Let's click bi-weekly on Saturdays. All right, and never ends. Then scroll down, next tab is chargers. We need to charge her something. By default there's sales, but if you have QuickBooks account, the items that you charge customers will be imported for you. For the ones who don't want to use QuickBooks, you can use by default item sales, or you can add new item. In this case, let's use sales, and let's charge Melissa, say 120 per visit. And then when we click next tab, there's a comments tab. Remember, if we filled out before customer comments, that this is our first customer. This customer comments right here already. Now then there's a comment section for this particular job. This is our January, was it 30th job comment. All right, and then there's a edit comments for all recurring jobs. All right, do this. All right, save that comment, and let's create a job for Melissa. Now we see that right here, the job for Melissa is created. Now if we go to the calendar tab, January, and we'll click on February, see those recurring jobs, they will be scheduled. And let's click for next recurring job, that's on February 13th. Here we'll see the comments for all recurring jobs are still there, comments for the customer is still there, right? But if we go to our originally scheduled job right here, see the comment in red. This comment is only for January 30th job, so that is easy for for your employees later to look up the comments on the app and do a job according to the comments. But this is our intro. Then we will continue over how to work with apps and all other functionalities. All right.